Watch and learn to see how Audrey became Audrey. Hi, welcome to Camille Cooks, where in every episode we use some free food from nature. Thanks, nature. Today we are making vegan coconut curry pumpkin soup. So guess what our free food is? That's right, this little beauty. Free food. Let me tell you the story about this. So once upon a time, I went out into the grass and there was this little sprout growing in the grass. And I was like, what the hell are you doing in my grass? You should be in a garden. So I transplanted it. And guess what? It grew and it grew and it grew. And it basically turned into Little Shop of Horrors. It was sprawling out in all directions into my lawn and grew like 10 feet every day. Then it grew up onto the air conditioning vents and then over onto my house and basically almost swallowed my house. It turned into this green thing and I was not sure if it was a pumpkin or watermelon. So we took bets and named it Audrey. Then it ended up turning into an orange thing. So I knew it was a pumpkin and then I knew it needed to be turned into soup one day. So now we are going to enjoy a little bit of Audrey. Well, eventually it came time to harvest Audrey, and now we have some beautiful pumpkin puree. And we're going to turn it into some magical vegan coconut curry pumpkin soup. For this recipe, you'll need 1 onion, a small onion chopped, or maybe a half of a large onion, 2 cloves of garlic, a teaspoon of ginger, fresh ginger chopped, a ½ teaspoon of garam masala, which is an Indian spice you can either buy at the store or you can make at home, and I'll put a link to how to make that at home. A tablespoon of curry, 3 cups of vegetable stock, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 3 cups of pumpkin puree, or you can use butternut squash puree, a can of coconut milk, and some salt and pepper. We're going to start with 2 tablespoons of olive oil heated up in the pot. We're going to add our onion first, cook that for a couple minutes, and then we're going to add our ginger and our garlic. We'll start with the onion. Okay, these onions are soft and turning kind of golden, so we're going to add in our garlic and our ginger next. We're going to get this nice and fragrant. The kitchen's going to smell so good. Love that smell. Oniony, garlicky, tangy yumminess. Next steps is we're going to add in our spices. We're going to add in a tablespoon of curry powder and a ½ teaspoon of the garam masala. Stir that about 15 seconds, and then we're going to add in some more broth and other things. Oh, now it's really getting fragrant in here. Okay, time for the good stuff. 3 cups of broth. Love that sizzle sound. Okay, so it's basically almost the whole box. Just if you want, there's a little left. So if you want to be super precise, you know, measure it out. If you don't, just dump it all in. Now some pumpkin. All right, so I'll try not to be too splashy and messy with this pumpkin. Okay. And then the last thing I need to add is the coconut milk. And then we're going to let this simmer for 20 minutes. if you're not familiar with coconut milk, you get like a little shell on the top of the hard stuff, like the solidified fats, and then underneath is all the juice. So just be a little careful when you're opening it up. All right, now we're gonna stir it up and let it simmer. Well, first we'll bring it to a boil, then we'll let it simmer. How about a little joke while we're waiting for 20 minutes? Hey, how do you fix a broken pumpkin? With a pumpkin patch. All right, let's get to it. 20 minutes has gone by. Our soup is ready to blend. You can put it in a blender, or you can use an immersion blender like this one so that you can get all of the onion bits and everything pureed into a really smooth consistency. So here we go, everybody duck. We're all right. And now we've got some creamy, smooth pumpkin soup here, ready to dish up into a bowl. I'm going to taste a little bit, see if it needs any salt and pepper, and we'll be good to go. I might add just a little bit of pepper, maybe a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper and a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and we'll be good to go. We're ready to serve this up. And now our pumpkin soup is creamy and delicious and ready for just a few finishing touches. You can top it off with some garnishes like pine nuts or roasted pumpkin seeds or croutons. You can do a little drizzle of coconut milk. I'm going to do some coconut milk. So here we go. Our pumpkin soup is ready. And that is how Audrey turned into a bowl of pumpkin soup. Just like magic. What, Cinderella? No, just like magic. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Who wrote this? I need to talk to the writers. Are they still on strike? I'll be right back. It's ridiculous.